Ed Priola was recently elected to the Alamance County Board of Commissioners. Now, let's not forget his campaign promises to the citizens of Alamance County. I'll show you what they are in just a minute. Well, while Ed was running for one of the seats on the Alamance County Board of Commissioners, his campaign advertisement aired on a local radio station, WBAG. See if you can identify his campaign promises in this ad.
From runaway food and fuel costs and skyrocketing property taxes, I am Ed Priola, Republican candidate for Alamance County Commissioner, running to cut property taxes, reducing the burden on our families, and fixing our failing schools. With 15 years as an educator, I have the experience to get it done. I am Ed Priola, asking for your vote.
Paid for by Ed Priola for NC.
Now, while in this commercial, Ed said he would do two things. He would cut property taxes, therefore helping to relieve the burden of property owners. And secondly, he would fix our failing school system. Now, Ed is no longer a candidate. He's now a county commissioner. He finished third in the county commissioner's race, and now he has been sworn into the position of a county commissioner. He has a seat at the table. So now the first question is, how will Ed lower the property tax rate in Alamance County? Now, I find it interesting that while Ed was running for county commissioner, one of his endorsements that he placed on his campaign website was from Sheriff Terry Johnson. And Terry Johnson had this to say to the county commissioners in February of 2024 about this tax rate.
And I don't like paying taxes. But commissioners, if it wants to be put on somebody, I'll take it on my back. I'm asking you to help me protect the people of this county. And if you have to raise taxes to do that, then guess what? Terry Johnson did that, and I don't care.
So here is Terry Johnson on Ed's website. And you can see here it's on his endorsements. And it says Alamance County Sheriff Terry Johnson has officially endorsed Ed Priola for one of the three seats of the Alamance County Board of Commissioners in 2024. Ed Priola is a real conservative. This guy will work hard for the people of Alamance County. I fully endorse him for County Commissioner. Terry Johnson, Alamance County Sheriff. So I find it interesting that Ed Priola ran on the issue or one of the platforms of one of the legs of his platform is to cut property taxes. And yet Sheriff Terry Johnson, who endorsed him, actually stood before the county commissioners in February of 2024 this year and pleaded with them, told them that if you have to raise it, listen, blame it on me. Blame me for the tax increase. And so I'm interested to see how Ed is going to navigate this. Is Ed really going to get in there and try to identify areas where cuts can be made in the government? That's what he said. That was one of his campaign promises. He's going to cut property taxes. So I'm encouraged to hear Ed say that, but also want to see him get in there in the government, in Alamance County, in these different departments, look for areas of waste. And listen, I'm saying this, if you find credible areas of waste, which every government has waste. Listen, we all know that. I think that by definition, government equals waste. I mean, they're not efficient. Just look at what's taking place in Donald Trump putting together Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. I mean, you put those two together, you're going to get a reduced federal government. And that's what you need in Alamance County. We need a reduced government. We keep growing. Government is supposed to be small. So I look forward to seeing how Ed is going to get in there and really look for these areas of waste. He says he's going to do it. And I want to see him present that to the other county commissioners. And, you know, if you present credible places to cut in the government, I mean, if they disagree with you or don't want to do it, that's a problem. We need to vote them out. But if he does that, that's great. I've also been, he should do that. That's what he's been elected to do. But I also was told of a county commissioner, a current county commissioner, who, while Ed was running on the platform of cutting property taxes, he's actually told several. I know he told one person, and I know I think from what I understood, he told Ed as well, and several others have told him he needed to quit running on the platform of cutting property taxes. Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, Ed is saying he's going to cut. He knows there's waste, but there's other commissioners on the board that say you need to stop talking about that because you're not going to be able to do it. There's no place to cut. Are you kidding me? You're telling me you believe that Alamance County is efficient? I mean, efficient as it possibly can be. That's a foolish statement. Every government entity is wasteful, and we know that. And we know that there's no government efficient. Go government that is efficient to the point that it should be. And I'll tell you who this commissioner was. I was told it was Steve Carter who told this individual, said, Ed, you need to quit saying that. And he said, I think others have told Ed that, needed to quit running on the platform of cutting property taxes. That's appalling to me. I mean, I would hope they would be running to try to alleviate the burden, to reduce your property taxes. And so I'm just interested in seeing how Ed is going to navigate this. Interested to see if he's going to remain true to his campaign promise. We'll be watching him to see what he says. And also the other platform to his campaign was to fix our failing school system. I've heard a lot of people, he said he's got so many years, 15 years in this area of expertise, and he's got the knowledge and the ability to repair or to fix our failing school system. I look forward to hearing how he's going to do that. And I think we need to hold them all accountable for the promises or the pledges that they make. And I think it was a quote. I think Ed, I'm glad he made those promises. But one of the things that I'm noticing is not many county commissioners are putting forth campaign promises. I mean, it's just about like the same old, same old. I mean, I've not heard, and I'll get to this. There was a county commissioner that was just sworn in, another one who's just been placed on there. I don't know I have no clue what she stands for. I have no clue what her campaign positioning is. Have no clue. But the GOP put her in there. I guess they're going to say, well, we questioned her. We and we asked her questions, but heck, you've asked these others too. We keep voting them in, and they keep raising our property taxes. And so anyway, Ed, we look forward to seeing what you're going to do. We will hold you as well as the other county commissioners accountable. And, if they don't start fulfilling these promises or doing what they're supposed to be doing, it's time that we get together, we gather together, and we vote them out. We find somebody to run against them, and we just don't vote for them. And if we can't find anybody to run against them, we just don't vote for them, and until they hear our voices and run a responsible, efficient government. That's what we expect in Alamance County. So this is Alamance County Talks Politics. Let me encourage you to hit the like, hit the subscribe button. And if you have any comments you'd like to leave, let me encourage you to do so. And until next time, take care.